is Thursday, so Leo, do you have a story?
I'm nervous. You get to make it up.
I'm going to make it up? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a duck, and he was yellow, and he had an orange bill. He was a little duck, and he liked to swim around in the pond. But then an alligator ate him. And what happened to the duck? Well, the alligator ate him so quickly that he didn't even chew him up, and the alligator went down into the duck went down into the alligator's belly. Whoop. And he's found a turtle and a frog. And the turtle said, "Hey." The frog said, "Merp, hey." And the duck said, "Quack. Where are we?" And the turtle said, "Didn't you just get eaten by an alligator?" And the duck said, "No." And the duck didn't know because it had happened so fast. He didn't even know what happened. And the frog said, "Merp, you just got eaten." And the duck said, "Eaten by an alligator? That's terrible. Is this heaven?" And the turtle said, "Oh no, we're not dead yet." "Whew," said the duck. And the toad said, "But we will be," the frog. And the duck said, "What do you mean?" And the turtle said, "Well, we're going to slowly digest down here." "Oh no," said the duck. "We've got to get out of here." And the turtle said, "There's no way we can get out of here." And so they were just trapped in there. And first they were kind of sad, then they were mad, then they didn't know what to do. But the duck said, "Wait a minute. What kind of things do we see in here, in this belly of this alligator? Is there anything we can use?" And they looked around, and there wasn't anything that they could use. And the duck said, "There's got to be something down here." They looked all over in the belly of the alligator. They couldn't find anything, not even a bone. And the frog said, "Nothing down here but us." And the duck said, "What?" And the turtle said, "He said nothing down here but us." And the duck said, "Aha! We're the things we can use to get out of here." And the turtle said, "I don't know what you mean. If you try to climb out, he'll bite down and he'll chop you to pieces. Then you'll be back down in the belly, except for your leg will be over there and your wing will be over there." And the duck said, okay, I understand what you're saying. How can we prevent him from chomping down on us? We need something to prop open his mouth so he can't chomp down.
Did you ever play Sonic Spinball?
Shh. Not the time, Siege. I'm in the middle of a story. Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but yeah, not the time. And the frog said, "There's no bones down here." And the duck said, "I'm not strong enough to hold open his mouth. The alligator would just chomp down on me." The frog said, "Me too." And then they both looked at the turtle. And the duck tilted his head and he said, "Wait a minute. You've got that hard shell." And the turtle said, "Meow." And the duck said, "Well, if you turn it sideways, there's no way he could chomp down on that thing." And the turtle said, "I think you're right." And the duck said, "So it's easy. All we got to do is get him to open his mouth, and we put you in there, and then we can escape." And the turtle said, "How do I escape?" "Oh," said the bird. "Well, at least me and the frog could get out." The turtle said, "Well, thanks." He said, "I guess if that's better than nothing, but I end up back in the alligator." And the bird said, "We need you to be able to run as fast as you can." The duck said, "We need to be able to get you to run as fast as you can. And then you run out of his mouth before his jaw drops, before he closes his mouth. And the turtle said, okay, I think I can do it. And the duck said, okay, let's test it out. Get on that end of the belly and run over to this end. And so the turtle sloshed around in the alligator's stomach until he got all the way to one end of it. He was going to race to the other end. And the frog said, on your marks. And the duck said, get set. And they both said, go. And the turtle went, oof, oof, oof. And the duck said, no, you're supposed to run. And the turtle said, I am running. Oof, oof. And the duck said, no, you just became turtle soup for the alligator, like 10 times over already. And the turtle said, it's no use. At least I'll be able to prop open his mouth. You guys can hop out, but I'm doomed. And the frog said, and the duck said, did you say hop out? And the turtle said, yeah. Well, the frog will hop. You are going to have to waddle out. And the duck said, yeah, I'm not very fast either. I got these floppy feet and I waddle. But the frog, he can jump quick. And the frog said, it's true. And he jumped all over the belly of the alligator. Boom, dong, dong, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong. And the duck said, wow, if I could just hold on to his legs, then you could jump out and I would go right with you. I've got a pretty strong beak. I could hold on to one of your legs. You could jump out and pull me out with you. And the turtle said, yeah, and I have a pretty strong mouth and I could hold on to one of your little talons, or one of your webbed feet. And the turtle could jump and pull us all out of the alligator's mouth before it snapped shut. And the duck said, that's a great idea. Let's see if it'll work. So the frog sat down and the duck clamped onto his leg. And the frog said, that tickles. And the duck said, sorry. Actually, he said, sorry. And the turtle grabbed on to one of the duck's feet. And then they said, go. And the frog jumped, and all three of them went, doo-doo-doo. And then they all landed, doo-doo, in a big pile. And the duck said, it'll work. All we have to do is prop open the alligator's mouth with the turtle shell. Then the frog's going to jump out, and I'm going to grab onto his foot, and turtle, you're going to grab onto my webbed foot, and he's going to pull us all out of the alligator's mouth. It's great. Excuse me. And just then, some stomach acid came pouring into the stomach. And turtle said, all right, it's showtime. Otherwise, we're going to end up digested. And the frog said, wait a minute. How do we get his mouth open in the first place? Oh no, said the duck. His mouth isn't, we can't pry his mouth open. We got to have it open in the first place. And then the turtle can get into there and prop it open. And the turtle said, I don't know how to make an alligator open his mouth. And the turtle said, okay. And the turtle said, we could tickle him. And the duck said, you can't tickle somebody's mouth, but you can make him sneeze. And the frog said, sneeze, achoo. And the turtle said, that's a great idea, but I don't have any pepper on me. And the duck said, we don't need pepper. Look at this. And he pulled a feather out of his coat. And he said, we can use this feather to tickle him, and then he'll sneeze. When he sneezes, the turtle, you, turtle, get right in there and prop open his mouth. Then we'll all jump out to safety. And the frog said, or we become duck, turtle, frog soup. And the frog said, and the turtle said, all right, I'm ready to give it a try. Let's go. And so the duck waddled up to the mouth of the alligator and started brushing on the top of the mouth with the feather. Ticky, 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 ticky. Ticky, 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 ticky. of a sudden, they heard, huh? And then they heard, huh? And then they heard, huh? Achoo! And the alligator's mouth opened up, and the frog went shooting into the mouth because of the power of the sneeze. And the duck and the frog came out of the alligator's mouth too. And the turtle said, don't leave me. And the duck and the frog said, okay, we won't. And they went back inside the alligator's mouth. Ah! And the frog said, hurry up. And so the duck grabbed onto the frog's leg, and the turtle grabbed onto the duck's webbed foot, and the frog jumped. And he jumped, and he pulled the duck and the turtle out of the alligator's mouth, and the alligator snapped shut. And they all went swimming, flying, and waddling away as fast as they could. The duck said, see you later. And the turtle said, yep, I'll catch you around sometime. The frog said, goodbye. The end. Well, what was it called?
It was called Duck, Frog, Turtle Escape Alligator's Stomach.
Okay.